hello.
Yo, what up?
What
What up?
is up? It's been
The
a
roof.
it's been a while. It's been a
I
while.
know. I know, man. Oh, this dude got us cup of water.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been good, dude. Geez, what you been up to, man? I see you've been
Nothing
all
much.
about the place,
Nothing
dude.
much.
All the place. Like, dude, you can't sit down one place at all.
No man. It's been a busy month. I am gonna say August was like the fastest month that passed out for me this year so far.
Mhm.
Um but uh life's good. Life's
Life's
okay.
good. I love the
It's
shirt.
been it's been treating well. Yeah, I had a lot of speaking, or I had a lot of events where I was speaking, and the bad part of it was that all of the talks were different. Like I was not repeating anything, or
Mm,
that's how just it fall in place.
yeah,
But it also meant like I would prepare, present, and then prepare for the next talk.
or something else.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and I post this, and I sat down. My manager was like, "Hey, like, could you just create a list of the events you were in the last, 3 weeks?" And I sat down and realized within the last 13 days I had like six speaking sessions, and one of them was a key.
Jeez.
I'm like,
Oh yeah, congrats on that, dude.
thank you,
Keynote.
thank
What the
you.
heck?
Yeah,
No, that's big, bro.
yeah. It was definitely fun. I was nervous. I didn't know. I've never done that, and
Hmm.
I also I think the organizers. It was for a hackathon called Ignition Hacks. They're based out
Hmm.
in Toronto, and they were very flexible. They're like, hey, we just love your story. So if you can, you know, build something around your story and
Yeah.
like inspire hackers, that would be awesome. And I'm like, I think I can do that.
Hmm.
And I'm glad it was well received and stuff. But what's been up with you? I know you have been busy. You have been
Yeah.
all off social media.
Yeah.
Um,
Listen, I came. Listen, for the people. Well, how many people is on? Whoever is on right now. I came out the lion's den for this, man. I was, I was off social media for about. I'm good. I was supposed. I'm off right now for about 2.5 weeks.
uh-huh.
Um, by off meaning I'm not checking it a lot. I might still come on. Maybe if I see something, like if you post something, I'll be like, I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna retweet that. But I'm not gonna like post. I'm not gonna like check up. I'm not gonna message people back. It's gonna be very slow because I'm in a period where there's some goals that I'm trying to accomplish, and it's going to take a lot of focus from me. It's going to require a lot of focus. So I have
Yeah.
to try and remove a lot of distractions. And believe it or not, boy, listen, posting on LinkedIn every single day is exhausting.
It is.
So I was doing that. So I was like, there's no way I can do that and try and do what I'm trying to do. So I
Nice.
paused on that, paused on Twitter, X, paused on videos, and if I was going to drop on YouTube, keeping
Mm,
up with the Joneses on social media. So yeah, y'all gonna see some stuff drop though. I'm telling you, y'all gonna see some stuff
nice.
drop during
Nice.
this period. So yeah, it's been good because I'm thinking of what's gonna happen at the end. But this is a
Nice.
time of like pressure, like just diamonds are made doing high pressure, right? So that's where
Yeah.
I'm at right now.
Yeah. No, and I think because of that, I know people have been like DMing me about like when are the winners gonna be announced. And I'm like, it's been a while. It's been a while. This challenge was for July, like 31st of July is when it ended.
Hmm.
Um and I guess it was just the time like we got so like I especially because I was reviewing all the pull requests,
Hmm.
and especially towards the end, like the last week of July, I didn't check any, and that's also the when we received the most amount of like submissions for this challenge,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But at the end, I'm not gonna make any excuses. It is just what it is. I got caught up with work and didn't have time to just review all of the submissions, make sure they're valid, and we can have them in the giveaway. But
Hmm.
anyways, this stream is gonna be the giveaway winners announcement, people have been really excited. I'm glad we were able to like pull this off for the community.
Definitely. Definitely.
Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
see some, more good posts on LinkedIn and Twitter about people passing certifications and utilizing the benefits of this challenge to the
Yeah.
max. Yeah,
Nah.
it's good,
I want to say first off the bat, man, congratulations to everyone who actually submitted. Like, it's one thing because I post on Twitter and
Yeah.
X or what's the name all the time, and people always ask me questions of how do I get into cloud, what I this. I always drop in gems, resources, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's not a lot of people actually doing the work, right? Everybody wants to they want to shorten the period in which they can, make the transition. But that's like I feel like that's the wrong mentality. Is doing the work, do the hard things, forget about the timeline. Just do what it needs to take, what it needs for you to get there, and that's doing hands-on stuff, doing projects. So the people who actually came out their way and was like, I'm going to do this project, and then like the last week, people were doing it in like 3 days, like dropping it, like I need to get this done before the month is over.
It's
Like, yo, kudos to
crazy.
y'all, man.
Yeah, no,
David here.
definitely.
David is huge.
Hey,
David
and
did it
and
on GCP. Yeah, he's in
oh
the
yeah,
chat.
Damien's the chat. Shout out to Damien. He is supporting this
Yeah.
challenge with a few more credits and vouchers. So exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. I guess partner in crime for this challenge that we were able to like pump it up even more than $1,000. So
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also want to give like, yes, congratulations to everyone who submitted. As Ifani said, it's another thing to just not only like see the post, see the challenge, actually following through. Gaining the skills,
Mm-hmm.
learning about whether it was Lambda, GCP Cloud Functions, Azure Functions, learning about the NoSQL databases between all these cloud providers, and then implementing a project. It is, I want to say this, it is easy. This project specifically, I want to say, when you compare it to like easy, intermediate, and advanced level, it is an easy level project, but it's not simple if you are
Mm-hmm.
someone who is new in cloud computing. So kudos to you, but also shout out to people who went creative with it. I was going through some submissions, man. People went like crazy with implementing other services. Like I saw a lot of
Yeah.
Terraform and CDK implementation, which was awesome.
Nice.
Getting the IC in. Yeah,
Yeah.
there were people who have tests written. I'm like, this is good.
Test, dude. I didn't see
Yeah.
that. What the freak?
So I'm like, this is really neat. You took it not just like the challenge bit, you innovate it on top of it. Like you are, actually serious about building a career in cloud. So awesome. Kudos to you all.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
I'm gonna see if I can share my screen because I see there are almost 10 people. 10 people on YouTube. There are almost LinkedIn is timed out for me. Let me refresh.
Mm.
Yeah, we got eight people on LinkedIn, which is good. And I'm gonna leave the recording up. So if you're not live, that's totally okay. You can still catch the recording. All the great details we'll be sharing, and the winner announcement for the giveaway. But let me get the screen sharing started. Let's see. Screen. Let's proceed. Okay. So you should all be able to see my screen now.
Yes, sir. We can.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So for people who don't know, just to give you a bit of context, REXTECH, I do have the banner ready somewhere. Let me find it. There we go. REXTECH Community.
Hey.
REXTECH Community, Ifani basically has this
Yeah.
community where he does every month. Now, I think you started, he can speak about how frequent the giveaways are, but He
Mhm.
basically has this community where, he's supporting people to get certified by giving away vouchers. Um, as far as I remember, it was monthly, but I did see announcement somewhere where it was changed. The frequency has changed,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, this is really good initiative, and you know, also I love Ifani, so we decided to do a collaboration where he's like, the Cloud Resume API challenge is cool, and that was his comment. I'm like, yeah, it is cool. Maybe maybe we can do something together with the monthly giveaways that you do for vouchers, because I wanted to generally give away some cloud credits and a certification voucher, and but I don't do giveaways so frequently. It's usually like once a year maybe. Um so I don't have that kind of community presence, and I'm like, let's partner on this and do this via the REXTECH community. So shout out to Fani for partnering on this. And what the Cloud Resume API challenge is, basically, it's this diagram you're seeing on the right hand side. You build a serverless API. Basically, the reason why it's serverless is because you'll be using serverless services. So Lambda is AWS's serverless function service. GCP has Cloud Functions, and Azure has Azure Functions. And then similarly, you have database services, specifically NoSQL database services like DynamoDB, which is also serverless. And by serverless, it basically means that you're not managing any servers. You just have to worry about the functionality and the code. Rest of it is managed by the cloud provider. Similarly, there's Firestore from GCP and Cosmos DB from Azure. So this was a cloud agnostic challenge. You basically write the code for serverless function. You write some code to retrieve data from database, and then we also added, a bit about it being um, CI/CD. So CI/CD is continuous integration and continuous deployment. So having that DevOps practice in there was the part of the challenge, but these were basic key requirements, I would say, for you to be accepted for this challenge. And that is what the Cloud Resume challenge is. Again, or Cloud Resume API challenge is. Again, you are more than welcome to still submit your projects to the Cloud Resume API.dev. There's whole documentation on how you can do that if you do build this, but you will not be part of the giveaway. We ran this giveaway for the entire July month, so anyone who submitted from July 1st to July 31st was, eligible to participate in this giveaway. Ifani, did I miss anything?
Nope. Everything was sounds good to me.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can, please like the stream. I know I don't live stream often.
Like it up.
Yeah, I don't know if Funny, do you live stream?
I haven't done. I've been live streaming the 4Mers. Those who know about the 4Mers,
Yeah.
every Saturday, every other Saturday. But then for the past maybe about a month, I haven't. But I'm planning on
Okay.
going back again. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So like the stream, it makes us, I don't know, it makes us feel good. We'll keep coming back and do more of these.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to the winners, and correct me if I'm wrong, we'll be having 3 winners, right? Each for a certification voucher. Um, Again, shout out to Damien. So one of the certification vouchers are sponsored by Damien. He's in the
Damien
chat.
Burke. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the chat. So
Brooks with an S.
thanks to him. And we are cloud agnostic. I just don't know how GCP cloud certifications voucher work. So if someone wins and wants to get a GCP certification, please bear with us. We'll figure it out together on how to get you the voucher.
Yeah. Might just
Um,
have to send you money directly.
who knows? Who knows? Hopefully they have it figured out.
Yeah.
But three winners for one certification voucher. So like we'll have three certification vouchers given away. This is again up to $900. The reason being there are certifications that are $300, I believe, is the maximum. So up to means, if someone picks an associate certificate, it's usually around 165
Mhm.
USD. So, it totally depends on the winner, which certification they opt for. So it can be an associate, it could be a practitioner level or a foundational level. It's totally up to you on your journey, wherever you are on your journey, and but we'll fulfill that. Then I also have four winners that we'll be picking for cloud credits. Spoiler: this is only gonna be for AWS, and this is because I am an AWS community builder. Ifani here is also an AWS community builder. Damien is also an AWS community builder. So that is the only time we are biased, apart from like other cloud agnostic things. But anyways, those are the categories, I guess,
Mhm.
for the prizes in which you will be eligible, right? I guess. Do we have anything else to cover, Ifani?
Um, Not really when it comes to the challenge itself. I know everybody is like, "Hey, man, we just want to see who wins."
That is true. That
Eh,
is true.
well, we're we're getting the hype in, man, so we can crescendo on the seeing who actually wins.
Cool, cool. So yeah, this is the Cloud Resume API challenge, right? To go over some stats with you, Ifani. I know. So we were chatting through the entire challenge. So
Mhm.
entire July was like, hey, I received these many submissions, or hey, someone on Twitter posted about this. So things
Yeah.
like that. Ifani was on top of things, and in regards to the pull request, or which is the way we kind of calculated submissions. So if you
Mhm.
want to submit, you submit a pull request, it gets merged. If everything looks right, you're a participant in the challenge. So I do have some stats with me, and let me pull it up.
Stats, man. Data
Data.
is the king, bro. Data is king. That's
Yeah.
key.
So do you want to take a guess, Ifani, how many submissions we received that were valid?
Oh, I know the last time I checked, AWS submissions was leading with like 10 or something like that. And then let me see. So I would say number two, I would say 20, 25. Let me say
Okay.
25.
Okay. Okay. 25. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. So we received total 32 submissions that were valid.
What?
Yep.
Dude, that's crazy. 32 people upskill. Oh, man.
Yep. Yep.
That's
So
sick.
your guess with number 25. So 24 submissions were just for AWS.
Oh, what? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, AWS blew it out the window. Jeez.
Yeah. So if someone from AWS is watching this, hey, something
Right?
is going good.
I know. Oh man, listen, that's sick, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. 25 just on AWS.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then
See?
what do you think was second, like GCP or Azure?
I would guess Azure.
Okay.
I feel like there's a trick to it that's going to be GCP. I feel like it's not GCP, man. It's Azure. Has to be Azure.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was a tie.
What?
Specifically for this challenge, it was a tie. So from July 1st to July 31st, we
Uh,
received four Azure submissions and four GCP submissions.
Jeez. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
GCP holding up, holding strong. I was thinking Azure was gonna we're gonna have at least 10 with Azure. But
Yeah, I don't
oh,
know how many do we have in total now. I think the total is pretty close to what you're saying, 10 maybe.
mhm.
No, you're halfway to 10.
Oh,
So one,
5.
two, three, four, five, and GCP is more.
GCP. What the heck is this? Whoa. Hey, so if this was a foreshadow of how the market is going to be in the future, GCP is going to pass Azure.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
crazy, dude. What?
Yeah,
How many people are using GCP?
seems a lot to me.
Man, okay.
I
Now that's
probably have to focus on GCP content. There's a market. There's a market right there.
is it.
It's crazy.
That's cool though. Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, you're almost 30 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do the winners?
Um, what everybody here come for? Anybody want to hear anything else before we actually release the winners? I mean, hey, we're here for the people. Everybody must be like, just do the winners, just do the winners. Somebody said Azure.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we need to get enough Azure posts, man. Azure need to step it up a little bit.
Ready to do. We really do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through the chat really quick. Amuda says, I love this challenge. The wait is almost over. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Um, it was only possible with the community, You all
Mhm.
participated, submitted these amazing challenges. And again, shout out to the partners who will be giving away these certification vouchers. So it is for the community, by the community, That's how I like things. And we're all here
Yep.
for you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Simul says, "Hey guys, great to see you on live." And by the way, this is from LinkedIn. So
Yeah, I'm looking at it
hi,
now.
Simul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
awesome,
I like.
awesome,
Let me see what this is. All right.
cool. Just for context, I'm gonna be using this Yankee as wheelofnames.com. Um, gives me a good idea. Gives me a good idea to build like a random
Mm.
giveaway winner picker
Ah.
thing.
Script, Python scripts or something.
Oh no, no, no! Like a
Oh, you want
full-fledged
the
project.
whole front end? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's like a challenge in itself.
Yeah,
Have like hosted on cloud. Um, it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
yeah, yeah. That would be.
Yeah, I just have to find some time to figure out.
Ca- Carl just jumped in. What up, Carl? What up?
Hey, Carl.
Mm-mm.
For some reason, my LinkedIn tab just times out.
Yeah, mine too. And I keep having to reload it. I don't know if others who are watching it's actually doing the same thing for them. That's weird.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Figure out your live stream
Too.
because you remember, like it created 2 events for this one live
Yeah,
stream. I'm
yeah.
like, so I didn't delete any of them because I'm like, I'm scared. What if it's the actual live stream that gets deleted?
I saw two of them. I was like, bro, you posted twice. And he was like, no, the system did it. And then you told me you were going to delete it. And then I looked back in like an hour. I was like, bro, it's still there. But now it makes sense. Yeah, because you just left it. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, people are gonna figure it out.
Yeah. All right. It's 6:30. Let's
Yup.
see.
Also, let us know in the
Mm-mm-mm.
chat where you all from, like, are joining from. I know, Funny, you're in Central Time.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas area. That's one thing with the challenge. I saw a lot of people from all over the
Yeah,
world.
I
Um,
couldn't find the right time. I'm like, this is
yeah.
challenging.
Nigeria XL Sheriff. It's some
Oh
12
my
a.m.
god,
over there.
it's midnight.
That's I know that guy, man. On Twitter and X, or I also on LinkedIn. Yeah, man. There's a couple of people that I just know, man, who always interact with my content on X. I appreciate y'all, man. People who actually put it in the work too.
Yep, yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna start popping name in this list here.
All right.
Um, so the way this is gonna work is, since we have the pull request method to validate submissions, I'll only be able to have your GitHub usernames. So we'll be picking GitHub usernames as winners, and some of you have some random GitHub usernames, which is totally fine. But you'll
Yeah.
have to. We'll find a way to reach out to you if you have socials on your GitHub. If not, you'll have to reach out to us.
Mhm.
And like we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But just wanted to mention that.
What up,
Okay.
Joseph?
Hey Joseph,
Mm,
thank you for the submissions though. I
yeah.
know Joseph had his submission in Azure, no, in AWS. AWS, yes.
Mhm. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, this is so neat.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
Good.
chat after this. If you're watching this after the stream, if you're watching it live, force me to build a Wheel of Fortune thing to pick random giveaway winners, and then I want people in the tech community to use it when they do giveaways.
That'll be sick.
Maybe I should do it on a live stream. Like build it.
Build it online. That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah. Um 7:33. Are we ready to pick our first winner?
Yep. Let's get it.
Nice. Do we want to do the certification voucher first?
Yeah, let's do it. No. Let's do let's do the I want to say low. Let's do the credits first. All right.
Cool.
Leave I think the cert ones that are the ones what everybody wants. So let's leave that for
Yeah.
last. Yeah.
Cool. 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 Cool.
We got a crescendo. We got to go up the hill.
The content game. Fun. You've been doing research.
Oh, dear.
Okay. I'm gonna spin the first one.
All right.
Let's see.
Woo!
Let's see.
What the heck was that? Was that a symbol? Oh my god, that was a symbol. Wow.
There we go. We have our first winner.
Oh, save
I
that.
believe. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. If we don't save it, we still have the recording, so we're good.
Yeah. Go back.
I believe it's Meghna. Just by looking at the username. So congratulations,
Yes.
Meghna. You got some AWS credit.
AWS credits. So whether you're submitting an Azure or GCP, you have credits. So that means that you can go and create your own AWS account and just start building.
Oh man, we didn't think this through.
Hey, listen, forcing people to be multi-cloud.
We're forcing people to be multi. Hey, if you have never heard of AWS, you have to hear about it now, and you
Exactly.
have to use these
Oh, you know what's
credits.
crazy? If you haven't used AWS because you already did the project in another cloud, your literal first thing you can do on AWS could be the same project, but with AWS. Trust me, you will learn AWS so fast, so much faster because you already did the same project in another cloud platform. So that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Um, Fortunately, Meghna did her project in AWS, so we're
Oh,
good.
okay, cool,
We're good.
cool.
But we had it figured out. We knew Meghna used AWS. Chill, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I have that down.
Nice, Megan.
Funny. Can people win credits and voucher?
So, like, if their name comes up twice,
Yeah.
nah, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. No, if Megan's name comes up twice, we have to spin it again. No, I would give everybody a fair share.
Yeah. No, I just removed Meghna from the list.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, easier that way, if you forget. Okay, cool. I want to recount how many spins I have left. This is tempting. So I'm gonna do another one for the credits.
Yes, sir. Drum roll. Oh, wait, who is it? Oh,
close.
man, just barely.
It was so
Wait,
close.
I'm really trying to see if anybody, man, see if somebody who's actually here won. I don't see anyone who chatted yet, but cool.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think it's also the time zone thing we were talking about. Ifani, it's like
Yeah.
It is 7 p.m. here, or 7:30 p.m. now, but
Yeah.
some places it's like 5 a.m. We saw that it's 12 a.m. in Nigeria. So
Yeah.
let's see if
What did
Ananda would be able to use the AWS credits.
Okay.
There would be.
Shoot.
There would be.
Nice.
They were submitted in AWS. Are they in the chat? I don't know. Please,
so.
at least one winner be in the chat.
Yeah, please. Let's hope.
Let's hope that. I guess not. Anyways, moving on.
On to the next.
Spin. For $50 worth of AWS credits.
Who we got? P. Chromie. Who's that? That's like a cool rap name. P. Chromie.
It's like a stage name.
What is it? Is it AWS?
It is an AWS.
Okay, wow. I mean, I guess I guess it's a good thing that we have a lot of AWS submissions.
That's true. Like the odds of getting an AWS person as the winner are way more than the GCP or Azure one. And now, as soon as we have said that, we're gonna pick someone
from another platform. But hey, everybody's looking and everybody's seeing that this is totally random. We're not picking people out by ourselves, so we're not choosing these people.
Nope. Yeah, I didn't. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If I build the Wheel of Names thing, people are gonna call me out for cheating.
Oh man.
So
some people are.
wheelofnames.com is a public site. This is not something that I built. Just adding context. Anyways, I'm gonna do another one.
Let's go.
We gotta figure out a way, funny, for you to do this because it is fun. Trust me. Like clicking this thing. I do have an ear horn.
Oh, Nelvid.
Let's
Okay,
see.
it's
Let's
number
see if
3.
GCP.
GCP. Wow. Oh man. Okay, so Joseph actually just said, I thought it'd be based on how detailed and how good the project is. So this is fun though. It encourages the share participation since it's every cloud project. Yeah, so when it comes to merit, to seeing which, like trying to do it that way and say, okay, this one is better than the other one, that one then becomes subjective, right?
Yeah.
It's not really objective because Richard may think, oh, this person's zone is better than this person. I might think this person's zone is better than this person. So it removes the objective, like
Yeah.
deciding, like that. So then people be like, why'd you choose them? Oh, because you like them, or that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. People are already calling us out, Joseph, for choosing people that we are connected with. So like having a mark based system doesn't work, especially for like this project, according to me, because it like there's not a lot of things that you can add to it. And even though some people added some really good features, I also feel like since this is not like a I don't know, this is not like a institute or like a college, where we are teaching stuff. We don't have like rubrics to like evaluate these projects. And to Fanny's point, we tried, like we didn't want it to be based on our personal opinions, so randomness it is.
Yeah, for now. I don't
For
know.
now.
That can be something later on. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it is a lot of lift for us if we had to, you know,
Yeah.
mark people on like, oh, architecture diagram, services used,
Mhm.
functionality. It's a lot of work to review these. Let alone reviewing the pull request took a lot of time from me. I can like we're happy to do it. I just don't think it'll be well received by the community. Also, again, if we were an institute, if Ali and I are running a college, that's the fundamental of learning within an institute is that you're
Mhm.
able to like receive grades and feedback.
Joseph said he comes from a gambling industry, so it's all about randomness. Hey, but you know what's great? You know how my mind goes, right? I get one idea, and then I start thinking about what's next. So this whole maybe merit based, Joseph, I can see something happening where we have a challenge and then we have judges, right?
Yeah,
And then everybody knows that it is subjective. Just like you ever watch a dunk contest where the judges put up 10 or whatever? That's subjective, right? We
yeah,
could do something like that, but that everyone knows beforehand that okay, this is very opinionated, and the
yeah.
judges are actually scoring based off of that. So yeah, that could be so. That could be so. That definitely could be
Definitely.
so.
Yeah, and that's why, Joseph, this was like a giveaway. Like we had it in the title. Otherwise, it would be like a challenge, um, thing. And we would, as Ifani said, if we had external judges, we would announce like, hey, this will be judged. This is the panel. This is a kind of a rubric that will be followed, and go build, be
Mhm.
creative,
Yeah,
like hackathons are. So
basically, right?
yeah. How many spins do I have left? So I've got one, two. Oh, I'm good. You have 4 winners for the credits.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's
Excel
go.
said it would have to be a competition, not a challenge. Yeah, it would have to be a competition.
Yes.
Yeah, like a
Thank you.
hackathon.
Awesome. Funny, are you ready to
Let's go.
spin for the certification voucher, which is like the most awaited?
Search.
People
Let's
have
go.
been waiting for this moment.
Oh. certs. Everybody just wants certs. I want certs too.
Let
Mm.
me respond.
Oh, about certs, man. I see a bunch of certs getting flown right and center from AWS. We got a lot of AI certs. They're changing their cert offerings from they removed data analyst and added data engineer cert.
Yeah,
And yeah, their stuff is changing up, man.
definitely. I think it was time. Like they figured it out. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
yeah, it's taking over. There's a bunch of cloud-based AI services, and you need to be, if you want to be future-proof in this industry. As we have seen
Mm-hmm.
in the past too, like you have to ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and cloud has played a really crucial role when it comes to where AI is and was able
Mm-hmm.
to achieve in the last 2 years. So I think having these skills really matter.
Yeah.
And yeah, so for people who don't know, this is what Ifani is talking about. You do have a foundational level AI practitioner certificate from AWS, and the other one, I believe,
At the associate level.
is an associate level cert. What is it called? Is it mentioned here? No.
Is it AI engineer?
So this is the one that was retired, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Why does it say you can still schedule it?
was it this one? Let's find out.
Mm,
It wants me to sign in.
no, it's not that one. That one is a specialty. It's AI. Anybody know the name, the exact name? It says AI.
Oh,
What is it?
the machine learning engineer.
Yes, machine learning engineer associate.
This
Yeah,
is the
that
new
one.
one that was added.
Yep.
Both of them are in beta right now. So I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know when this is gonna be out of the beta.
Mm-hmm.
But something to look forward to. Something to maybe see if this is something that you want to pursue.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Knowing you,
AWS.
question for you, bro. I know you're already looking at it. I know you're ready to look. I
I
know.
was so sad when Jason said you cannot take the AI, like the beta exams with the voucher. Like, yo. Anyways,
Uh,
hey, no, I'm focused. I'm focused on getting the security first.
okay. Yeah.
So
Security one is
no,
fun, man. Security one is fun.
yeah, no distractions until then.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Bro can't even choose.
It's not about choosing. The thing is, like, okay, the GitHub Actions thing, I didn't have it planned, right?
Mhm.
How it happened is, I was at the MVP summit and they gave us a free voucher,
Mm.
and now I'm like, hey, I use GitHub Actions, so
Like
I
every
looked
day for
at the
you, huh?
dates that were available for like um, August, because I knew I was gonna be away for June and July,
Mhm.
and I booked it. But this time I did go through like the docs and stuff, because I knew there were some features that I don't use on a daily basis that I'm gonna
Mhm.
be questioned on. It was a good cert. It was a good cert. I just, yeah, and then yeah, things happen. So like sometimes it's this voucher, or sometimes there's another challenge that leads me to get a voucher, and
Mhm. Yeah, that's
often
true.
they come up with an expiry date. So like I have to sit an exam before that. Um, and I don't want to waste money. Like if I have a voucher, someone else could have that. Um, so I don't want to waste it. So I'm like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
sit the exam and try to pass it.
Mhm.
But yeah, the focus is cloud practitioner, and then also like I'm trying to spend a lot of time with DevOps. specifically like containers.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, shoot, we could talk about your playlist that you got going on, but we don't want. We can talk about it all day, dude. I love it. I've been going through it myself, dude.
thank you.
let's 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 see what we got here. Search, search, search,
Let's
search.
do. So we got three. Gotta do the first one. Let's spin it.
Let's go. First cert winner. First cert winner. First cert winner is wait. Simply Lena. Simply Lena. Who is that?
Let's find that. Let's find out. AWS. It
Okay.
seems Linnet. Linnet.
Lynette Candy. Who is Lynette Candy? I'll have to look for her or him on LinkedIn.
Let's see if they have something on their GitHub. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, they have LinkedIn and X. So I'm gonna copy their GitHub profile. Let's go.
Mm. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool.
Yeah. The practitioners are $99, right? USD.
Yeah. Yep.
And then associate is 165.
It's 150 plus tax is like 152.
Oh, okay, 150 USD and then 300 USD for pro or specialty.
Yeah.
And then Azure, I believe, is 99 for foundational. So anything 900. So like AI 900, AZ 900. And then we have the associate at 165. Yeah, I don't know the experts how much they cost. I think they're 300. They're same as AWS specialty. And then we also have GCP foundational. I have no clue, sorry.
I definitely don't have a clue. Don't even ask me. But there's this lady I know pretty good. She uses GCP all day.
Okay, so the professional, which is like the top level, are $200 plus tax. Okay,
Professional? 200? Wow.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
There's this article. Let's see. Oh, so they only have one, which is the cloud leader, as the foundational, which is $99. They only have one associate, which is the cloud engineer, which is 125 USD, and then everything else is professional,
Wow.
which is $200 USD. Very, very different structure to like other cloud
Yeah.
providers.
I thought they would have had. I thought they had more associate levels. Huh.
Yeah,
Data
specifically
science
like
craft.
no DevOps associate, no machine learning associate. But yeah, everything is like professional.
That makes sense because I don't know if do you have the associate level cert for GCP?
I did.
You
I
did?
do. Yeah.
Okay, so I heard I don't know if it's true that associate level is harder than AWS associate levels.
The context window of the cert is bigger.
Maybe that's why they only have one, so they jam pack everything in there.
Yeah. So like when I was at Google, the idea was within our team, especially, the idea is to get the associate cloud engineer first, and then so like if you want to do SRE at GCP,
Specialize.
then you specialize with like the DevOps engineer. But what I've heard is the professional is like hard. So
Yeah.
yeah. And same thing, like if you want to do security at GCP, you go with like professional cloud security, and same with networking. So because I know if you want to be on the technical solutions team, you have to like at least have the associate cloud engineer. So if you don't, during your probation, you have like the time to like prepare and sit that exam.
Yeah.
And then if you want to specialize in, like, let's say, you want to be on the network, helping customers with network stuff within GCP, so you'll have to give this one, which is cool,
Hmm.
but yeah, very different structure though, very different
Yeah.
structure.
Cool.
Cool, cool.
All right. Next. On the wheel.
Let's go.
On the cert wheel. Who we got? Bow. Why did I think? No, I thought the name looked familiar. That's a new person, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. GCP. Okay.
GCP.
GCP.
Let's see if we got any socials. We got a link tree,
Okay.
and we got their X profile.
X. Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay. Now we only have one winner left. One more spin. It's
Who's it
gonna
gonna
be it.
be?
Do we just do it?
Let's do it. Let me do it. Well, since I can't do it, let me count it down.
Okay.
5 seconds. And then you click when I say go. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't mess this up.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Let's go. Last person of the freaking night or morning, where we are from. Samuel. Wait, which Samuel is this? I feel like I know this Samuel. I feel like I might know this Samuel.
Let's find it out. Let's find out. Wrong page.
I might. I'm not sure. Let's. What are they on? AWS. Okay.
AWS.
That checks out because Samuel I know uses AWS. I want to see if they have their personal profile here. Oh man, they don't. We're gonna have to run behind this person.
Hey, if their resume API works, which it should, maybe they had social link. It doesn't.
Yeah, maybe they took it off.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do credits. To do credits. It's Ojo Samuel won the.
Oh wait, man, I don't know. That name sounds familiar, man.
You're not sure.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, let's find out. We'll find out. We'll find you all out and deliver the prizes as promised. But if not, the worst would be I'm commenting on the PR that you submitted to the Cloud Resume Challenge, telling you that you won. So if we can't figure out a way to reach out, and the different methods we have tried, most probably you'll respond to the PR. So hey, we got ways.
We reach you. What's the the movie? What he's been doing is on the phone. He's like, I don't know who you are. I'll find you. What's the one? Take it? Is it Take It?
Maybe.
The movies?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll find you, man. Cool, man. Yo, appreciate everyone who stayed and watched the entire for the entire.
Thank you.
Kind of crescendo at the top of the certs, which is cool. Congratulations to everyone who won. I think the objective which we created, this challenge, we accomplished it, right? I think it was just to get people, regardless of what level you're in, whether you are just beginning, a novice, or you're more experienced, you're intermediate, it was something that you could actually do, right? And learn and grow. And the thing is, because for me, I see myself as almost as intermediate on AWS and cloud, right? But even
Yeah,
when I do some easy projects, I still get some, especially easier projects on different services that I've ever used. I still get experience and I still learn more. And it's like it doesn't really matter how easy the project is. Something like this that's very much um, it's it's a full thing, right? You really get to use the serverless sort of serverless services, and there's no way you can finish this challenge and not understand the real fundamentals of serverless. Like this really
yeah,
gives you that foundation. So yeah, you can leave with something, man.
definitely, definitely. Um, that like this was bit of it was part of my like initial cloud project when I was learning AWS while
Mm,
being in tech support. So if you don't know, Cloud Resume API challenge is inspired from the Cloud Resume challenge, which is run by Forrest, great guy. And unfortunately, it was not a thing when I was trying to transition,
yeah.
but I built a very similar thing. It was a basic static site with like my personal portfolio, but I had three architectures. All of three were in AWS, and
Mm,
I talked about like pros and cons about all three architectures. And it was the project that was discussed during my interview um, when I was trying to get into the cloud engineer role at the same company. And they're like, "Oh, even though it's simple, like what were the challenges that you find that you were able to like design three architectures?" And I'm like,
hmm.
"Oh, serverless, or like for serverless architecture I used S3, awesome." And I'm like, for a project like this, S3 works. That was my like ultimate answer. But I'm like, early on when I was learning AWS, EC2 is like the first service that they teach you along with
Yeah.
VPC and stuff. And my like initial project was hosting the site using Nginx on an EC2 server and
Yeah.
using like cloud init scripts and stuff. And I'm like, have load balancer in front of it, but it is too complex for like a simple static site. And they're like,
Mm,
okay, and then how did you find that you could host static sites on S3? And I'm like, later down, I found about S3 and its functionality about holding static content. And also like CloudFront works great with S3 to cache and stuff. And I was able to like host it. And they're like, oh,
yeah.
cool. So yeah, I think it's not about easy, intermediate, or advanced. I think at the end it's about the learnings that you take away from it. So very well said, Ifani. I think the purpose of this challenge is to teach you something and that you can take and build something of your own or something at work.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This thing is this kind of inspired me as far as where I want to take the REXTECH community. I mean, for those who don't know, the REXTECH community, my mission is what I call spreading and sharing the good news of the cloud. So letting everybody and their mama know what the cloud is, how to use it, and at least know what it is, and then give people the resources, the mentorship, the education, where they can find what they need to upskill for themselves. So empowering other people to learn the cloud, right? And that includes being able to give people resources on projects that they can do, right?
Yep.
So you don't have to like reinvent the wheel, but like if I don't know, start searching for projects or use this one and embed it into RexTech Community's flagship projects that, hey, if you want a project, you can always do this, but then still be able to give people other projects that you can do. All right, do this one from like beginners to more intermediate. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start sharing more projects with people.
No, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
That was I think that is at the end of the day, that is the goal. For all of us, people you see actively either doing educational content within the cloud space, whether it's Damien, whether it's Day, from Cyberwalks, whether it's Fani, whether it's me, whether it's Gwen. At the end of the day, the whole we're all part of this community, and we want this community to grow, to be better at what they do. And also, if you're trying to, like, any stage of your life, if you're trying to break into cloud, you want to make sure there are resources to do that. If you're trying to up level within cloud, we want to make sure there are resources to do that. So it makes us really happy and proud when you all achieve big things. So that's what we're here for. Like, it's to celebrate you all. And yeah, and that's what I love about this community.
Yeah, I love it. Y'all got to tap into the community, man. Any community, doesn't have to be REXTECH. It could
Yeah.
anywhere, any community. Tap in. There are people who are working on your behalf, free, giving you free stuff like every day. You just gotta do the work and search for it, and you find it. Right? We can do our best to show you where it is, but there's out there. There's so much information. Trust me.
Definitely. Awesome. We almost hit the 1 hour mark, and we have our winners that you have to reach out to. So it's been great, Fani. It's been great to host this challenge with you, and thank you for hopping on to the live stream. I know you're focused. You had your time off, but thank you for hopping on. Thanks to Damien Burks, is in the chat.
Damien, yes. Damien.
Check out his YouTube. He's been posting out good stuff. He recently posted the GCP Associate Engineer certification prep. So go check it out if you're trying to get that certification. And yeah, it's been a while, and it's been good.
Yep. That's it for me now. For anything. Hey, bro, when it comes to partnering with you, anything, it doesn't matter. Just let me know.
Appreciate it.
I'm there.
I appreciate it.
Dude. Love, man.
Awesome.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, we're good to end the stream. Anything you want to cover, Fani? Anything that's left, or are we good to end the stream?
Pretty much that's about it. That pretty much yeah, that's all of it. I guess the question for everybody else who actually won, be like, when are we getting it? Don't worry, we will communicate with you. All right, so just keep your pants on.
Awesome.
But yeah, appreciate everyone coming on, man.
Appreciate you all. Thank you for hopping in, and we'll see you all in some form or another, through a video, through a live stream, or a post. Peace out.
Later.